Well, hey everyone, Dave Cross back with a video review. I had to kind of wait for this one because it was announced today, yes today, at Photoshop World in Boston, the new Intuos 4 tablet. Here it is, from Wacom. There's a lot of things to love about this new tablet, not the least of which is better or increased pressure sensitivity. And in the past they used to say they had whatever it was, 400 levels of pressure sensitivity, and I didn't really pay attention to that, except I found every so often I'd be using the pen and it wouldn't quite give me the response that I wanted. And I'm by no means an artist that uses the pen like some others, but just in terms of being able to change the size of the brush on the fly, just didn't work quite the way I wanted. Well, now it does because the increased pressure sensitivity and the tilt. The pen itself slightly altered, very much the same, but just a slight alteration. But even little things like this. I used to have the package where somewhere I had the extra little nibs and I could never find it. Now, here's the, let me go over here so you can see it, here's the stand for the pen. Open it up, there's all the nibs right there. Even a simple little detail like that. But here's the biggest improvement and the biggest change in the Intuos 4, and that is with these express keys. These keys have been around for a while here. Whoops, wrong side. On different tablets, but the part of the reason that I never really took full advantage of them is you could set up in your control panel different express keys for different applications, which was fine, except I have a bad memory, so I'd go back to try and use those keys and forget. Now I'm in Photoshop, was that F2 or an action? I just couldn't remember. Well, they've solved that problem. Check it out. I get really close here so you can see it. These right here are actually LED displays. So when you set up in the control panel and switch applications, it will actually change the display. So you don't have to worry about remembering because this display will tell you. And here's the other cool thing. You notice that the keys are only on one side. You can actually switch the tablet around, plug it back in, and the display will change to recognize that you're tilting the tablet the other way. So very, very cool. I've been working with this for probably a couple of weeks, and frankly it's brought me back to using tablets. I kind of stopped using them for a while because the express keys again really didn't do anything for me because I couldn't remember them. Now I'm using them more. I can switch between applications. I've got quite a few different things set up and I'm really enjoying the feel. Oh, and one other really important thing, the mouse. Seems like a funny thing to talk about when we're talking about tablets, but here's the thing. Over the years I've probably owned, gosh, 4 or 5 different tablets, and I probably have a drawer full of little white boxes with Wacom mices, the mouse, because I never used them because it just felt like kind of a clumsy puck. Sorry, it did. This mouse is awesome. It's much more interactive. It's got better tracking. It's got a wheel. Everything about it I love. So I actually use this mouse when I'm doing things like web browsing. I'll use the mouse. Then when I switch to my other applications to do things with brushes and so on, I'll use the pen. So check it out, the new Intuos 4 from Wacom, introduced today at Photoshop World and available right now. You can go find out all the details. There's different sizes, small, medium, large, and extra large, of course all with different prices. Get all the details at Wacom.com. I highly recommend you take a look at it.